It was absolutely horrendous.
Yeah.
I thought I had been plunged in a nightmare.
Francesca and her partner Colin, both in their 60s, are being evicted from their rented home. But they say they don't know why.
It's genuinely traumatising, especially out of the blue.
They've been served with a Section 21 notice, often referred to as a no-fault eviction. That's when landlords don't have to give you a reason for wanting you out.
We didn't even know of the existence of a Section 21. We didn't even know what it was. We had to research it and then discovered, to our horror, that it's legally enforceable. They don't have to give you a reason. You are served and issued with this Section 21 and you have to leave.
Every time I would wake up, I'd have that sense of panic. I am now on the sleeping medication. I still feel very, very humiliated going to the new agency and saying, do you accept us because we have been evicted?
Nearly 500,000 people rent privately in Wales, most on fixed-term tenancies. But under the terms of Section 21, once that fixed term comes to an end, tenants can be evicted with just 2 months' notice without having breached the terms of their tenancy. Housing charities say that's wrong.
With a no-fault eviction, the Section 21 notice, there is no chance for the tenant to explain themselves, and there is no chance for the court to consider whether it's reasonable or not. And in many cases, there are no grounds. It's simply the landlord wants to sell, or maybe get somebody else in who's going to pay a higher rent.
We asked the landlord why Francesca and Colin were told to move out, but received no response. The Residential Landlords Association says Section 21 is a necessary safety net to protect its members, but it's calling for the introduction of a tribunal system to resolve disputes. The Welsh Government told us that new legislation will give tenants greater protection against retaliatory evictions. Since 2001, the private rental sector has more than doubled in every local authority area in Wales. Many can't afford to buy, and waiting lists for social housing are getting longer. So, what's the answer? Well, some say the solution to our future housing needs lies in the past.
Upstairs are 3 bedrooms and a bathroom.
The council house, for previous generations, often a home for life. Tenancies were secure and rents cheaper. Now, here in Penlan in Swansea, the council house is making a comeback.
This is the living room.
OK. Rebecca moved into her home at Christmas.
Large windows with a triple glazing.
Lovely view. She'd been on the council waiting list for 2 years.
At first I was thinking, oh, where's it going to be and what state is it going to be in, and am I going to need to decorate? But obviously when I came here and seen for yourself, I was overwhelmed. I couldn't believe how lucky I was. Yeah. It's all modern.
Council rents for 2-bedroom homes in Swansea are just £94 a month. They're designed to save energy, so the bills are cheap too.
All the rooms are spacious, the kitchen's modern. Basically, you could move in without decorating.
Do you think there should be more of these?
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. I think this is probably the way forward.
Back in Cardiff, Francesca and Colin have found another property to rent, but they say the fear of being evicted again is unsettling.
Even when you're fully paid up and you've done everything required of you, everything asked for, you can still be served with a Section 21 with no explanation. So it's weighted very heavily in favour of the agencies, the organisations and the landlords. I genuinely believe that Section 21 is unjust and it should be abolished.
They're not alone in calling for reform, knowing that, like many, they're just one piece of paper away from upheaval. Richard Morgan, ITV News in Cardiff.